What's up, friends? This is Manni, and let me start this awesome speedrun reaction 2 video with a nice quote from Bennett Foddy, creator of the game Getting Over It, who describes the relationship between a speedrunner and a game developer very well. Speedrunners and developers have a very unusual relationship. The speedrunners aren't playing the game in their normal intended way you would see it when watching YouTubers and Twitch streamers play, the intended way where the player struggles to learn the game mechanics and overcomes challenges the way the designers had planned them to. Watching speedrunners isn't like that. It's more the opposite. The game designer painstakingly carves out a beautiful sculpture of wood, first chiseling out a raw block and then rounding off any rough edges, making sure it works viewed from any angle. The speedrunner takes that sculpture, looks over it, carefully and deeply understands it from every angle, and also appreciates the hard work that went into it, but focusing on finding the weak spots that can be broken and then breaks it as much as possible. I loved how this is a nice fitting description on what speedrunners basically do with a game, right? They take it completely apart by understanding every little thing that goes in between. We've just seen how the default starting class here, Sastutine's speedrun of 21 minutes, he chose the Pyromancer class, of course, in the beginning with the black firebomb, and he already killed the Asylum Demon with just 5 black firebombs, starting throwing them even before the Asylum Demon even landed on the ground. And yeah, so that is just a little glimpse of what we're gonna see here, because the skips and the clippings and things that are about to come are insane and just so much ahead. I personally haven't really watched it. I know one skip at Sen's Fortress that I've seen before. And other than that, I try to leave everything unknown to me so that we can enjoy that together and you see my real unfiltered reactions here in the game. So let's go for it. 21 minutes, this is gonna be great, okay? To the right, you can also see the goals for each skip. So the Asylum Demon has been done with saving 1.1 seconds, so that was already a second off. And by skipping to the main menu and back, they always skip important animation times or cutscenes and stuff like that. Even the scene of an opening door can be cut and a few seconds can be shaved off of the speedrun. And apparently we're making it all the way to the lower undead berg immediately, skipping everything here. I mean, we're watching experts at work. Not just experts, we're watching people at work who are like almost magicians in what they do. And in that case, Sastutine here, who set this record up, and I wanted to do a video like this with you for a long time because I am an insane freaking... Wow, I didn't know you could roll through the claw there from the dragon. I'm an insane Dark Souls fan and freak. This is the game I started with. Before I even played Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, and so on, I started with Dark Souls 1. Back in the days, even with the mouse fix and all those little add-ons, now you don't need it anymore, you just purchase the remastered version. But I played the heck out of it, hundreds of hours, but I have never gone into speedrunning. Now, what did our friend buy here? I just missed it. I'm assuming he bought the bow at the trader, because I talked over it, kicking this guy out of in the face to make room. All right. Okay. Oh no, he seemed to have purged the lower undead berg key. Yeah, because he's opening these boxes and gets the gold pine resin. So maybe he bought the bow and the key. I don't know. I would have to go back now, but I missed it, unfortunately. And this is something that can happen, because we're watching this live till the end, and like I said, this is the reactions how I really see things for the first time. And so it happens sometimes maybe that I even miss something. But the gold pine resin allows him to quickly slay the Capra demon, I would assume. He's still using... Ah, no, okay, now he's using a club. Okay, I thought he was gonna use the broken straight sword. That would have been a really weird thing to do. Okay. Tricky, interesting, don't get hit. Getting super close to the Taurus Demon is the trick to not getting hit. Something that every Dark Souls player has to painstakingly learn over the time, because if your first intention or your first reflex is to get away from the swinging thing, yeah? But the further away you go, the easier you get hit by him. You have to stay basically between his legs. So yeah, he's got the bow, and I don't think he's going to get himself the the dragon sword, isn't he? No. The drake sword. He's not gonna get that. He shoots the dragon once, which triggers the dragon to come in. He does get the drake sword with 2 swings on its tail. Unbelievable. I stood under the bridge firing what feels like 7,000 arrows at the freaking tail, because when you don't have the skills to wield the bow properly, you're not doing more than 2 or 3 damage, and I think you may have to do like 400, 500 damage, maybe 600 or something to the tail. He just did that with 2 swings of that club with the gold pine resin, which may still have been active from fighting the Capra demon, the Tarwis demon before. Maybe he only used 1 gold pine resin for it. I didn't. Alright, all these Boulder Knights, they're not important. He skips right through Sen's Fortress, and this is one skip I've seen where he runs back and forth and he clips through the staircase now. And that brings him into the slower forest area, I think. If he's going to do that. I mean, I don't know how speedruns have developed over time. And it requires a perfect riposte. What the heck? Now the camera is reset into a very weird angle. Yeah, this is the one thing I've seen before. And the camera stays in this bugged position now. And it's not just bugging the camera. Of course, he knows exactly how to work or walk down. He's taking even the bonfire from here. And it doesn't even reset the camera. He gets himself 12 dexterity for the rapier to use it. And now we're not on the bridge. So he should be walking on the bridge now, but he's not. Instead, he's already in this forest area below. Or that's what the and he skips through the Sen's Fortress gates. He resets by getting back to the main menu, loading back in, and therefore skipping everything that was necessary to open the Sen's Fortress gates, which I believe is getting down to Blighttown, killing Quelaag, and then ringing the door there, and killing the gargoyles, the bell gargoyles, and obviously ringing that bell. I think these 2 bells are necessary in order to open the gates at Sen's Fortress. I mean, it's been years since I last played Dark Souls, but that should still be an accurate piece of information I've got here. It's perfect dodge. Let's see if he kills it with a trap. Tsang, tsang, tsang. Nope. It survived. It blocked the last arrow with the shield from this look of... Wait a minute, was that 2 balls just rolling past? I feel like there was 1 ball and then a second. No, it was 1. Of course, every cutscene of every white door is being used for something, unequipping, equipping stuff. You just heard how the mechanism changed and would have thrown a ball his way now. But apparently by exiting to the main menu, he even resets that. Alright. Rolling. What? You don't have to roll? You can just run through? Probably because he's super fast. He's a super ultra light build now. We're wielding nothing but the Drake sword. And he still has the rapier on his hip though. I wonder if it's being used for some riposts or something like this. I guess that's what he's going to use it for. If he's in a tight space, he needs that rapier to repost somebody, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of. He's not taking the bonfire to the right. I guess that would make things slower. The speed at which he's going, the bolts would never hit him. Also here, the Boulder Knight to the left, I'm sure he's not going to fight him. He's just going to run through. Yep. Okay. He's not lowering the cages. He doesn't have the key for it either, I think. So... Or is that something you can even unlock with a master key? But he doesn't have the master key. He had the black firebomb, so... that guy's in the way. Alright, yeah, 1 slash. And we're already at the Iron Golem. Dude, how much are we in? 8 minutes, 40 seconds, already Iron Golem. Is he gonna make him fall? Because I know that's possible too. Like, make him fall from... I've only ever seen this in 1 or 2 compilations, but I've never really paid much attention to how it's done. He hits the same leg multiple times until he falls. Yep, that's it. He fell and died. And we're already in Anor Londo. 9 minutes in. He is, however... Wait. Green number. Okay, he lost 9 seconds in the Taurus Demon and Sense Gate skip. I don't understand how you could do anything any more fast than what we've seen here, but apparently there would have been 9 possible seconds to save. And since this is a record that he's breaking here, I have to assume he's going to correct that with upcoming skips that are going to be faster than the usual expected time. Okay, a humanity to fill up health. That he needed to do this. Oh my goodness, I would so freaking fall and die if I tried this. And not making the safe roll, no, he does the jump. Okay, apparently he's not afraid to take any hits while climbing. Interesting. I thought you would get shot by these arrow or kukri throwing guys. You can tell I got some pretty good, decent knowledge of this freaking game, man. Because I've played the living crap out of it. Takes a little bit of extra damage, man. One hit from something and he would be dead. Because these enemies are already way over leveled compared to him. So any damage they do is you know, you'd have more armor and more HP by the time you legitimately play to this point. He has 43,000 souls already that he hasn't used. Turns the giant elevator, and we're now... Is he gonna fight... How is he going to fight Ornstein and Smough? With so low health, low armor... Well, I guess health doesn't matter for Speedrunner. If you play perfectly, you don't need it, but you still need to have some damage output, right? To kill those guys. And the Drake Sword alone... Okay, he's looking back, because apparently there is a chance that they throw the harpoon thingy or the spear after him, and he needs to see if they do. Yeah, right, they do now, and he has to roll through it. Yeah, because if he doesn't do the roll at the exact right time, and he can only know when to do it by looking at when the roll is necessary. So interesting, he's looking back to making sure not to get hit. There's no timing on that one that he can learn. He has to time it according to... I mean, I know this happens from time to time, but to make it happen so reliably... I don't even want to know how many thousands of hours this player has to invest in order to get this done. 12 seconds. 12 minutes so far. He takes the bonfire. I'm assuming he's going to level up now, because he's going to have to fight Ornstein and Smough. He needs some more endurance and strength. Strength 27. And I think 18 endurance or something. Or 28? I don't know. Lots of endurance and more strength even. Whoa, he just got hit. Ah, I see. He's going to get himself the dragon tooth, yeah? From Havel. Yep, there it is. He uses the crest thing to teleport back. He didn't lose any souls because he leveled up using all souls. So, yeah, why not? Why not use it, the dark sign, to teleport back when you have no souls to lose? He got the dragon tooth, and I'm assuming that his values are now high enough to wield it two-handed. I believe it requires 40 strength, or 42 strength or something, to wield one-handed. And if you have enough strength, you can use it, wield it two-handed. And the 28 strength he's got now seem to be enough, yeah. Alright, so he's gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage with that. But, you know, not like one-hitting everybody, so he still has to play careful. And I think this is something that can go wrong. What the heck? 1,200 damage? How? Ah, because this weapon has an animation with a running attack where basically it hits you twice, right? Yeah, it's a double attack. 700 damage against Smough. Every time he does, and it staggers him every time too. If he times it right, he's reset and he can be re-staggered, and he does that every time with a double hit. So Smough is never actually gonna do anything. Wow, dude. I am pretty sure this can go wrong, because if Ornstein doesn't charge you like he did in this situation, because sometimes things are different. Yeah? And he charged him in a way where he could basically isolate and instantly one-on-one him before Smough even had any chance to do anything. This is freaking insane, man. And he was still slower than the fastest recorded one, or the one that was best possible time. Previous segment minus? No, actually, wait a minute. Am I reading this wrong? Previous segment, it seems like he's 9 seconds in front of the... I'm not sure now. How should I read this? So, no, green numbers must be good. So he must have saved... With Ornstein and Smough, he saved 4.2 seconds. Dragon Tooth, Iron Golem, Sense Gate, Skip, and Taurus Demon, however, cost him time. Yeah. So... He is pretty much still like 9 seconds, 8 seconds in minus or plus. I'm not sure how to say it, but seems to me at this point he needs to yeah, to gain more time. And bam, there was the repost. But it was done with the bow. Or yeah, okay, the running strike of the rapier allow... Oh no! Oh no! I'm sure that was not intended. He's going up to the gargoyles on the ladder and he takes a hit from behind. He had to skip and reset the aggro, which he did by getting back to the main menu and then reloading again. All enemy aggro is reset, and they're gonna re-aggro you, but only the ones that are inside. And so he got himself back up there, but I'm sure this cost another 4 seconds or so. Gee, dude, that was sick. I am pretty sure that was not supposed to happen. Zack, zack, one hit, double hit with the Dragon Tooth. And there you go. Next guy's already half HP, pop. Unreal bad. He just walks through them. I mean, I am pretty sure right now if I would fight them, I would probably do them first try. I usually do them first try. But, yo, it looks different than that, man. I just need some time. I need to dodge certain attacks. I don't have the Dragon Tooth by that point either, obviously, because you don't do this before you were at, you know, at Anor Londo normally. But curious to see, he still has to do it, though. He just does it later when it's much faster and easier with the Dragon Tooth. But he could have done this earlier, too. It just would have made the fight much longer. And he reset back to the Firelink Shrine. Huh. Wait, why does he have the reset point at the Firelink Shrine? I'm confused. Because he sat at Anor Londo. How did he get the reset, like the home point to Firelink? He's dropping items on the elevator, okay. He's using the bow to zoom in, and he exits on the elevator. And he started the elevator before, yeah, What? He falls and dies because he started the elevator to go up, and then he exited. So the game considered the elevator to be up, while his player position was still low on the lower stage of the level of the elevator. Oh yeah, let's just magical clip through everything. And run alongside an invisible wall. Jesus. Dude, that is insane. How do you even find something like this? What the heck? He lands at Quelaag. I thought he lands down at the New Londo ruins or something, but he lands at Quelaag now. And yeah, he has, in the top right, you see, in the right side of the screen, he has to kill Quelaag. And he has 40 seconds to end the fight, and he will be faster. I feel like this is one of the things where he saves a lot of time. Ah, okay, until the bonfire. I guess he's gonna have to get to the bonfire. That's when the timing, because it's like 1841 is Quelaag, and he's at 1825, 26. He's gonna, or is this the moment it stops? Okay. Alright, here we are. Ah, okay, so the segments to the right, it's not individual segments where he lost this much time, he lost this much time. It is the altogether current state of time. And he was 4.5 seconds slower up until the Dragon Tooth.
Very.
And then he made Ornstein and Smough 4.2 seconds faster. And therefore he was almost at 0 then. Okay, I gotcha. Now I understand. Alright. It's not individual timings that he has plus or minus. It's the altogether state of the speedrun that's displayed to the right. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this. What? While jumping, throwing, he's already going for Gwyn now. But why did he have to talk to the fat guy? Maybe only after that, the worm thing, what was his name, appears. By the way, the first comment on this video is legendary. After this speedrun, I will read with you the first comment, because this one, it just makes it all so perfect, okay? Right, he's running. But these freaking Black Knights, man, they're fast as heck. They're not faster than you sprinting, but you have to regenerate some stamina at some point. Whoop. Ooh, what the hell? He didn't strike. He faked it. The Black Knight faked an attack. You saw it. He was swinging, and then suddenly he made a back leap, or like a backstep, and he aborted his own swing. That was very weird. I'm pretty sure that our speedrunner here also was a little confused by that move. Or maybe that is what he makes him do by rolling into him or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm actually not sure about anything right now. This is magic to me, all of this. And it's a level of skill that I would never be able to achieve, because I would not want to spend my thousands of hours perfecting it just to get a split second faster next time. You know, this is... So he's got 30 seconds. No, he's got 40 seconds to fight Gwyn with the Dragon Tooth. Okay, again with the double hit and the stagger. Yeah, and Gwyn gets staggered every time. Lord of Cinder. Lords of getting staggered. I feel like we should look at an Elden Ring speedrun too. Oh, that was close. He almost attacked. Why? Oh, he has to end with a riposte to be able to skip death at that exact time, or what? Why did he not just do the stagger move one more time? And that's it. That's it. 21:28 was his time, and by doing so, he did Quelaag and Gwyn faster, and so he ended up being 3 seconds faster. No, actually 1.5 seconds faster, no? Or the altogether skip? That is just brutal. 21:28. What an insane display of skill and perfection. I like speedruns because they show the game in a way where you would normally not see it. And then also in a skillful way played that just makes you think, how did I struggle so long on a certain boss or something, when you see him doing it like with 3 hits, with a character that isn't even half as leveled as you were when you got there, or I was, right? I mean, this guy's like low-end level, and he goes around 2-hit killing everything. It's insane. Really interesting. So in that spirit, ladies and gents, tell me what you think about it. I do like to make a couple of reaction to videos to show some highlights of what I consider most interesting to see and to talk about. And this is one of them. Now let's have a look at that comment that I promised you. And that would be here, ladies and gentlemen, by Rokam Basco. This guy, 21:28 minutes into the game, beats it. Me, 21:20 minutes into the game, I guess I'll play as a knight. But, oh wait, the Pyromancer looks also pretty cool. This is just perfection, man. Seriously, the guy's finished after 21 minutes, and he's still in the loadout screen. And that is kind of also what probably happened to many of us playing the first time. We knew this is going to be a big commitment. We have to choose the right class. And by the time we made a decision, the guy's already finished. So, yeah, what a funny ending. Thank you guys for watching, and tell me what you want to see next. Perhaps you have some wishes. See you then. Manni signing off, and bye-bye.